STEM are powerful,
groundbreaking,
innovative, uplifting,
resilient,
persistent,
strong,
inspirational,
and powerful.
awesome.
The Red Chair movement, spearheaded by the National Center for Women and Informational Technology, NCWIT, is a powerful initiative aimed at promoting gender diversity and inclusion within the STEAM field. Through the Red Chair initiative, NCWIT endeavors to spark meaningful conversations, inspire action, and advocate for policies and practices that support the participation and advancement of women in the STEAM field. The Red Chair serves as a visual reminder of the importance of gender diversity and the need for more women to have a seat at the table in these fields. Every year, Huskie Robotics interviews their mentors and current members to share their experiences in the STEAM field. Here is what our team had to say this year.
Recently, especially because I don't know anyone actually in my grade who is also going to be applying to computer science as a girl. I hear a lot of, if you get into any good computer science school, it's because you're a girl and they need to fill that diversity factor. So that's really, really unmotivating to hear, because what you want to hear is that you're being welcomed into an environment and people want you there and people aren't just putting you there because you fit their standard.
I had all my work done, and then I'll come in the next day and turns out somebody has overwritten the work and they've redid the whole work because they thought that it wasn't good enough. And so that was a little bit demotivating for me, and I was really questioning myself, like, am I really good enough? Do I have enough evidence to say, okay, I can really push the boundaries of my abilities?
Ernst & Winnie had a fabulous female partner who I ended up doing a lot of work for, who told me to never let my feminism be a negative, but make it be a positive. You are a girl and it's okay to be a girl. In a world where there were so many men, she said, never let go of the fact that you are still a girl.
In my first job, I was the only girl on my team, and sometimes they'll make comments, like they'll single you out. Like somebody will swear and then say, oh, excuse me, young lady. You know, they'll make you feel like you're different. And one thing that helped me a lot was there was a cool person on my team, my engineering team, he was a guy, but he was an ally to me. Like, he would notice that and be like he would make a face with me and we would connect and be like, that's silly, right? So I wasn't alone. I didn't feel like I was alone in that, which is really cool.
Despite hardships that I've endured, being a woman in STEM has taught me to be the best version of myself, teaching me to be resilient, confident in my abilities, and unapologetically myself.
We tend to think a little bit differently, a little more creatively, but in different ways than men do. And that's why it's really good to have both genders to work together to be able to solve a problem and maybe think about things from a different perspective or from a different way.
I think Huskie Robotics has done a really, really great job of creating that welcoming women in STEM environment, and we've seen that with our insane growth with women in leadership, especially in the robot section of our team. The past year we had over half of our leadership be women, and that was incredibly inspiring because it just shows that this community is for everybody.
I've come to realize that all these negative experiences are what ultimately make you incredibly strong, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without all of those. In fact, having the unique opportunity of being on both the business and robot side of a STEM-related activity such as robotics has allowed me to make an impact in all areas while I push myself to learn more technically and still strive to make a strong impact in the community.
All the mentors here are the same way. They're all allies. Like, they all stand up for me. We went out to eat and one of the waiters was not very nice to me and told me I should eat something because I'm a woman and not something else, which is ridiculous. But all the mentors were like, can you believe this guy? So that was really cool. Like, I had never had male colleagues like that like, they knew what women faced and they noticed when things weren't right and they spoke up about it. I think that's huge.
Definitely just don't be afraid to speak your mind, because I was definitely nervous to voice my opinion, and that kind of set me back.
I always always say that you go through life with one hand in front of you and one hand behind you. The hand in front of you is for the people who will give you help. I'm at the stage in my career and in my life where, yes, I have a hand in front of me, but I think I do more with my hand behind me. And I make it a point to try to encourage not just women, but everyone to get into STEM.
Just keep doing it. Just keep being you. Like, just go out there and do your thing. Like, you are amazing. And anything you do and share with the world is amazing.
We sit down to stand up.